this is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Today I want to show you how to do a sausage roll pillowcase. So I'll be doing a miniature, meaning a very small one. Doesn't make sense I do a big one. I don't have any use for it. So this is the size of my pillowcase. It's cut on the fold and we'll stitch this side. Now, I have taught many of these pillowcases. First, you're going to cut your pillowcase, okay? And this is the pillowcase. Very shortly, I'll be doing a new video, an updated video of how to sew your sheet set. So if you're new, you'll better understand how to cut your pillowcase and the different sizes. So in today's video, if you notice, we have 1, 2, 3 layers here, and it could be 4. When you do pillowcases like this, most of the time you will have a floral sheet set, and you want more decorative pillowcases. So that is what you do. You choose the colors from the sheet material and use it at the top here also for the border, and that piece will be at the top here for the top of the pillowcase, okay? And it's called the border. These are strips of fabric and they could be any size, but when you're doing them, please ensure that each layer is about 1/2 inch or a little bit more if you want, wider than the other. So if I was to put a white at the top here, I would put it here on this line. I would put it here, okay, so that you would see the green. Okay, so that's how you do layering. You want to see what is beneath the one on top. Here I've used a decorative piece, as I'm using an old window curtain to do this. So I have this decorative piece, so I have it there. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to open your pillowcase. You're going to turn the right side facing you. So this is the right side. Then you'll start your layering. You place one piece here. What I did when I placed one piece, I base it right along the top. I place another piece, I base it along. I paste this top piece, I base it along. Reason for that, if you just pin it, I like basing, I get neater work, and I always tell my students that. And another thing is that sometimes they don't want to base, and when they put on the border and turn it over, some of these are not stitched and they have to pull out the entire thing. So that is the reason why I've based each piece separately, and then I stitch it together, and I know they're well secured. The next step would be to put your border on top of this, and I'm going to place it there, and I'm going to stitch it and come back to you. I have now stitched the border, okay, so here it is. I place one side and I've stitched it, and I put it onto this side, and then I turn it over on the other side, because the stitching line I had there before, I wanted to use it as my guide to ensure that I have a very straight stitch, and that is what it's looking like. So now I'll show you the next step. So here it is. That it is. The next step is to put that at the top. Okay, it's gonna stay right there. Let me put it out of the way. All right, and what you're going to do, you're going to start to roll your pillowcase like this from the bottom, okay, very neatly. This is why it's called a sausage roll. So you're going to roll it very neatly until it's right there. Now I'm going to just use a pin to hold it in place so that it doesn't shift. Alright, but I'll have to remove that pin. Alright, so here, the other side of the pillowcase, you are going to bring it over, put it underneath, and have it. Let me show you again. So here it is. This is the sausage in the middle because I've rolled the other part of the pillowcase, and now we're dealing with the border. So you're going to lift this, put it underneath there, bring it over here, and put the two ends together. And you're going to base for neatness and stitch again and stay in this stitch line. So I'll do that and get back to you. So I did base mine, as you can see, because I wanted to keep everything intact. I'll just pull it out. Okay. So this is the fun part, to pull it through. And I have great memories, you know, when my students refuse to follow the steps that I gave them or what is in their notebook. And you know, they want to race with other students, and when they don't get it right, they run, come in, miss. So this is how you do it, and this is really the exciting part of it, to pull it through and to realize, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful pillowcase, you know. So this is how it's done. So now, as you can see, the border is at the top, and we have this nice decorative pillowcase. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, the next thing you're going to do is to, I have a little excess here, I'll trim mine. Don't need that, don't need that. All pieces should be the same measurement. So what I'll do, I will stitch it to the right side first. So we'll be doing a French seam. Now one of the problems is this, is that sometimes when you do these, they don't line up nicely. They're not properly aligned, you know. So practice a little bit and you will get it. Don't worry about it. So you want to stitch it on the right side, and this is how you stitch it. You stitch it down, and then you come to the bottom, and then you stitch it off here. After you finish that, you take it from around the machine and trim it down to maybe a 1/4 inch, and turn it to the wrong side and stitch it again and press it, and there you have a beautiful pillowcase. I'll do that and let you see. So here it is. As you see, I have stitched it. First I stitch it to the right side there. Okay, turn it over, trim off the excess, and then I stitch it right along, and this is called a French seam. Turn it over and let me show you what it's looking like. So here is a finished pillowcase. This is what it's looking like. Very beautiful, very decorative, and I hope you'll be inspired to try making these pillowcases in any size. So this is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and happy sewing. Enjoy your pillowcase.